What's up, everybody? I'm gonna go to bed soon. And I said, well, let me just come on here because I need to, right? It's storming outside. Got some good thunder going on right now. It was a fight today, y'all. I'm just kidding. But it really was, though. But I'm always, um, these children's always fighting me. And I'm scared to say, don't care. All right, so let me get this. I'm missing something. I'll be right back. Whoa. Let me just give you a little bitty glass. All right. So, ooh, that was loud. Ooh, I can't see that. Let me see. You know, some things ain't your business, right? So, anyways, I was needing to refill some of my little things, so I said I'll do that. Go ahead and do that. We'll talk to y'all while I do that. Let's see. This was a full bag. It says 500 size 0 vegetarian capsules, a full bag that I had, and they're gluten-free, non-GMO capsules, right? And there was 500 in here. I ain't using no 500. And guess what? I started seeing them all over the house. Like, the kids was like throwing them everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. I was sweeping them up. I was like, what are y'all doing with these? They just like, I don't know, they're just dumping them out, right? This is not going to harm the kids, like, at all. But they just, I don't have a clue what they was doing. I just saw that aftermath. They was just, you know, in spots everywhere on the floor. So I've been taking this stuff for on and off for the past couple years. I don't know. And this stuff really works. It really helps. I don't know why I stop. I just stop. I'll be like, oh, I don't need it no more. Like, it's doing its job. And then I have to really stick with it. And that's the message that I got this year was you have a lot of knowledge and you need to just sit with that and practice your really put in practice the knowledge that you know, right? And really get those results. So when I was like, when I heard that, I looked and I was like, dang. You know, I'd seen it. It was just like, I looked back and I was like, okay. So I said, I'm a, I'm gonna just go hard and I am not gonna stop, right? So this is called Harataki. You take this right before you go to bed. This will help activate your third eye. And it works, trust me. And one way you can know if your third eye is activating is if you start dreaming. A lot of people say, well, I don't have dreams. That's because your consciousness is not high enough where you're not retaining that information when you come back through. Come back through. Y'all probably like, what do you mean? When you wake up. So normally I have nails on and I ask my husband to do this and he does it, but I don't have nails on, so I can do it. He was taking it too. He said, I'm not. I guess his dreams was a little too much. So he's like, no, thank you. So you just take one or two of them right before you go to sleep. If you don't, you might be like a little relaxed. So I always like wait. And so it came to the point where I would get into bed and I would forget and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to get up. So I had this little drawer right next to my bed. So I would put them right next to my bed in this little, nobody knew they was there in this little thing. Just for that reason right there. And I always have water around. So you take it with warm water, a little cup. So a lot of people gain the knowledge and then, you want more and more and more, and then they don't, how can I say it? They don't be getting the results. And that's one thing that I'm glad I have is patience. Because, oh, I should have. Buddy? Well, I guess I could wait, but. That was so funny. He's like, I'm not taking. I remember that day. He's like, no, I'm cool. Oh, you're scared, are you? You're scared? No, I don't want nothing messing with my mind. I'm like, it's not messing with your mind. Oh my goodness. But I don't push. I'm not a pusher. You want to know? I tell you, and I might bring it up if you don't seem interested. It is what it is. I ain't gonna cry about it. Don't care. Ooh, we got Buddy said, when I came around the corner and got out the shower, he said, I saw something outside. And I said, what? What did you see? He said, I saw something. It was like a light. Buddy, what did you say? I'm alive. I'm alive. But can you unlock this for me? Since y'all know everything, my password and everything. Not a computer. I said, well, it was probably, thank you. I said, well, it was probably, buddy, are you doing your express? There's not another. Okay, you can take it in there. Yeah, but I bought the I got all that today. Yeah, while you were sitting there taking a good nap, I was actually working hard. What? What is it, buddy? Oh yeah, so earlier. I'm trying to get to the comments. This is kind of far. I don't want to touch anything right now, so I'm trying to look on my phone right here. But I think I need to, let me see if I go to YouTube, if I can see them better. They are funny, y'all. They are so funny. They really be cracking me up. Okay, let me make sure my volume is down. Okay, I see 3 comments here. Dang. Hi, daughter and mama for lifers. Hello. You have crazy dreams? That's not a bad thing. I don't want bad dreams. I know that. I told my husband, you gotta take the good with the bad. But like, I had this dream one time. My dreams, ooh, they'd be like weird. Some dreams I could be like, okay, I understand this, and some dreams I'd be like, I don't understand this. And I don't try to rack my brain either. I just be like, it'll come to me, right? I don't ever try to force it. If I can't, it'll come to me. So I just let it go, and it do. Like when you wake up, I know that because I used to do it, just like wake up and just jump right up. I didn't have no time. Like I didn't open my eyes and just lay there to try to recall my dreams. I would just get up and get going. Had no rituals when I woke up, besides the normal ones everybody does, like brush your teeth and all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in the mind, right? So now, actually for a while though, now this is the only thing I use these capsules for as of now. So I don't really, everything else is really filled already. I mean, pre-ordered, pre-bought. So I don't really, cat fillers. I looked for that one. That's when I had the nails. So I was like, I know it's got to be a better way. And I seen it. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. It's easier. I'm sure it's quicker and stuff, but I don't mind getting dirty or none of that. It's just when I have the nails on, it makes things harder. Well, like this, right? It's just unnecessary. I have these long, long nails on. Like I could feel the nail, dump it in like that, right? I'll be having to figure it out. But not today. I'm all the way down to my reel. So, yes, the dreams. They were okay. I get up and then I try to. Sometimes when I wake up, I'm still feeling those feelings, or I'm still in the experience. Because when you wake up, sometimes you be like, man, that sure felt real, right? Sometimes not. Because I realize like sometimes I dream at a certain time, and it's so many factors that goes into when I dream or what I remember or whatever. So now I go to sleep. Well, actually, for years now, I normally play. I can't really read them comments over there. Where can I get the powder? Because that's a Facebook comment, and I'm on YouTube over here. So, where can you get the powder? Well, the powder is called this. So, I'm not going to promote nothing, but you can find it. That's what it's called. And, I would just be careful when you buying like stuff like me. I don't just be like, oh, look at something and be buying it. I'd be reading the reviews. I want to see what people said about it. I want to see. I don't necessarily. The first thing that comes to my mind is like, what kind of business do they do? First thing that comes to mind is what kind of results are people getting. So I normally I read the reviews, right? Because this is not mainstream live stream. I haven't been seeing this, right? But like sea moss and stuff, like the real sea moss is supposed to be purple, right? Not that Irish sea moss. The real sea moss is purple. And so, but there was this whole sea moss trend going on online, and then it got to the point where, no, it is at that point where people are like jumping on the trends. Yeah, sea moss, but not knowing like what it might know what it does, but like what's the authentic sea moss look like? So I just say, be careful. Like, just read reviews and see what kind of results people are getting. So I've bought multiple because I like to do that. I like to try different ones. We're like, okay, was this one a little better? So I've gotten multiple. Like this is a different one. So I think I've had 3 different ones so far. So I just like to try, right? I like to try, see. Okay, I'm out. Okay, yeah, and I might try to search to see what's a new one and see if that was better. So for me, right? Because it could be better for me and it might not be better for somebody else. So I try it anyway. If I see it's a lot of, good happenings happening. I fill mine with turmeric, ashwagandha, or superfood green powder. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. I put a lot of turmeric in my juices or smoothies. More juice, but yes. I have that ashwagandha too. Let me see what that map is looking like. So, yes, it'll give you dreams. The point, it's not just about the dreams, right? Dreams are just a side effect of everything, right? Because, ooh, look at that map. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we're up there. Y'all, look at the map. We definitely got some storms coming through. Ooh. So it looks like it's going to be storming for a while. Yeah. So, let me see. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not exactly sure. Big man, I'm on live, so if you turn that on, shut your door. Thank you. Yes, I made dinner, and I left you some out. Sleep around here, everybody's on a whole nut. The sleep is Riley's sleeping now. Big one just woke up. Buddy took a nap right in the middle of his lesson. The sleep is not. Everybody on a different schedule, especially since spring break. So, another thing is these trace mineral drops. Was it? I I don't know which one. I think it was this one. So what happened is this right here has a bunch of different minerals. This is called trace mineral drop. It's got the micro minerals. Is that what they call that people miss, right? That you're supposed to get on a raw food diet. So a lot of people don't be getting them, like, you know. So this one right here, this one works too. This is another thing. It just so happens I'm gonna take both of them tonight, but last night I didn't. I just took these drops. So I stopped taking these drops because I was mixing it in the water. It was the worst taste ever. So what we was doing was filling these capsules with the drops, right? It tells you how many to take, whatever. We was filling these with the drops, and I was taking the capsules so I wouldn't have to taste it. But when I was taking it like that, it was like I could swallow it, whatever. Then it would sit like in my stomach, on the top of my stomach, and give me like nausea, like this nauseous heartburn feeling. It was awful. And I did it like 3 or 4 nights in a row. I was like, I can't do it. That's why I stopped taking this. But this for sure works too. So so then last night I said, you know, I'm gonna try it again, but I'm not gonna put it in a capsule this time. I'm gonna just put it back in the water. And I did. And I didn't have a problem. So maybe it was just too concentrated or something. I don't know. So yeah. This one you do 10 drops a night and you go up. Your first 3 nights you do 10 drops, and then you go up 10 drops a day after your 3rd day, up to 40 drops. Yes.
Can you give me a water?
Okay.
Can you send me a beer?
No. I don't know. So I don't know. I can't tell.
Can you see the edge of it?
I can't tell because it's kind of a dark shadow right there.
Sorry. Hey, can you
Huh?
I promise I don't bother you again.
I ain't doing nothing. So, where was I at? Yeah, that's what I was saying. 10 drops a night, whatever. So it's to, you know, these are all just tools that, you know, help activate the third eye. When you activate the third eye, and when it's really activated, you are able to the goal for me is I've been doing when the sun's been out, so I've been candle gazing, solar gazing, doing my drops in this. This is all to activate the third eye. Once the third eye is activated, it just depends on who you are, right? All type of things turn on. Just depend on, you know, who I got a good little supply. Who you are and what you're trying to do. So that's me, right? I want to see results. So that's what I'm doing. And I've been seeing results. So I'm just pushing myself, right? Trying to gaining a 5. Let me wash my hands real quick. I don't want to waste that. That's about a night or 2. I should probably put this in a glass jar. That's what I should do. Look, it says it right. It says detoxification and rejuvenation. Hold on. egg jars. They're so little. The whole goal is to activate the solar work, the candle work, all this third eye work. All this is to activate and give your light body. This is what it is. It gives your light body. I just needed one. Turns on your light body. This is the body that you use in your dreams. This is the light body you use in your dreams. The dreams are important because you do a lot. You do a lot in the dreams. You know, it just depends. I know everybody not there yet. Everybody don't care, but for those who are interested and know, they know. For those who know. Those who don't. Matter of fact, Harbataki is so powerful. It's the herb that is it the Buddha? Is it the Buddha or somebody? I can't remember which one. One of they're holding in their hand this right here. The Buddha? Is it the Buddha? This is what dreams are made of. And the more energy you have, the more you're able to, you know, your ancestors and all them can't come through. It's hard for them to come through if they don't have the energy. So you basically have to meet them. And when they come to you, you can, you know, see them and all that in your dreams and stuff. So it's like, it's a whole lot of legs to it. Most importantly is to activate your third eye, A, and B, gain a light body, which is the body that you astral travel with and that you use when you go to sleep. I can't even see that. So, I'm gonna take a little bit now. Okay, y'all doing too much. Take a little bit now because this one doesn't make me sleepy. That's enough. How much I got in here? I got this is like halfway empty. So you can imagine how much it was being used if you're using 10 drops. So you know the drops are like tiny, right? It tastes like, what did I tell buddy? Oh man, I did like, what is that? So I told him, and I said, it tastes like you just lift a rock at the bottom of the ocean. That's what it tastes like. It has magnesium, sodium, potassium, boron, lithium, sulfate, chloride, Begin by taking 10 drops for 3 days consecutive. Each day after, increase by 10 drops up to half a teaspoon or 40 drops once or twice daily. A high intake of magnesium may cause a laxative effect. So well, I don't know exactly because I don't, but this one is not marketed like this. There's so much stuff that's not marketed for spiritual uses, right? And this is one of them. I don't know. That's not how I found it. Oh my goodness, I just realized the back of this says expires April 2nd, 2023. Not that I care, but yeah. Oh. So, how do you protect yourself and you have bad dreams? Okay, you have to understand that dreams are, not just, I can't, okay, how do I say it? Okay, you have bad dreams, but are these dreams processing dreams that your subconscious is trying to process? Are these dreams that are trying to tell you something? Are these dreams that are these hell state dreams? Only you would know. And if you have bad dreams, there's multiple things you can do. First of all, set an intention when you go to sleep. Intention is everything. I do this every day when I wake up. And I kind of forget because I be going to sleep at night. But when I wake up, I've set alarms now for times for sunset and sunrise. So I can make sure that I do my solar work. But protection in your dreams before you go to bed, set an intention. Set an intention, that you're going to have a good dream tonight, right? It could be so many reasons. Another thing, you could get a helm of all that protects, that is a powerful protection tool, and sleep with it. Put it under your pillow. A helm of all. Let's see. You can do visualization. You can visualize, before you go to bed, when you get relaxed and stuff, ready to go to bed, visualize a bright pink, shield around you. And you can even expand it. You can just expand it for you, just, around you. And you can expand it just to go as far as your bed. Then you can, or expand it as far as your house. However, right? However large you want to set this shield. You want to protect everybody, then, surround the house. You just want to do you right now. You got a whole bunch of people near you don't care to protect. just protect yourself. Just put see that shield around you. If you having things chasing you and stuff, a lot of times, um, is this dangerous? Is what dangerous? Neem? Is that like that neem oil? Oh, you said, oh, are you in Houston? No, I'm not in Houston. Um, let me see. Is what dangerous? I don't know. But none of this stuff is dangerous. I mean, can't anything be dangerous, I guess? But like this is not something I would be scared of my children got a hold of. So I mean if that's what you mean, I don't know. Um so try adding orange juice or coconut water. See, all of that, I'm trying to get out that mindset, right? Like I get past that taste. Like taste is only a piece of it, right? So I don't want to like hold myself back with the taste. Like, oh no, that tastes bad. Like I don't want it. I want the results. So I don't, it's not really, I don't care about the taste. Well, it's not that bad. I was probably up to like 50 drops or something, 40 drops. Shoot, I'm going to just add more water. Brush before bed and rub lavender oil over your pillow. The mint and flower makes you feel at ease. Okay. I know like mint and stuff is like very alertness, and lavender is very relaxing. So maybe, or like you could put a diffuser, I guess, too, because for me, like that stuff can't be touching my skin. I can't do it. I'll break it out. Like, direct stuff like that, like pillow and stuff. Um, so opening your third eye, dangerous. Well, this is something that everybody should naturally. This is something that you're born with. Everybody is born with this, and it's just as you grow up and you are instilled with beliefs and fears and food and programming that this automatically turns off, right? Yes. Yes. I want a cookie. You finna ask for a cookie? Go ask your daddy because he got them for the day. I got them. They're talking about I wanted ice cream yesterday. Y'all know we went to the zoo. Everything is like expensive. So we bought it. Whatever. They said they wanted ice cream. So I was like, fine, I'll get some ice cream from the store. They were talking about they wanted this and that. I was like, I woke up this morning, all the ice cream was gone. Not that I was expecting anything different, but I was like, wow. I was like, y'all really have no self-control. No, I'm just kidding. Is opening the third eye dangerous? Okay, no, you good, Brittany. I personally haven't had any experiences, and I don't know anybody that's had bad experiences. Huh? That's I could have a cookie. Oh, but you got one. I feel like people who are trying to like, if you push and do too much, that's why you have to take your time, be patient with yourself, be easy. Don't push yourself. Like, like when you get up and you don't want to get up, but you got to get up. But this is something you're just doing. You're just pushing yourself to do it. Is a difference than when you're when you're overexerting yourself. So you can overexert and just overstimulate and boom, pop your third eye open, and it can make you go crazy, right? Because I told you it's a lot that come with the third eye. It's not just whatever. So patience is key, and that's what I said. And I over the years, because this is I'm in year 3 by now. So over the years, this is not something I understand that this is precious, this is sacred, this is personal to me, and that I'm guided where I need to go, and that I get this knowledge. Okay, this could help. This could help. Okay, but I'm not, like I said, I take it, I stop. It's just like I'm not. When you're doing too much. When you're pushing too hard. All that. So it can activate naturally. It is like when you're born. It just closes. It closes. Much when people are children, because of the environment and a lot of other stuff, right? Because it's I call it penile, but I know that's not. I don't know why I pronounce it like that. Pineal gland. I was talking to my mom and she was like, "What?" I was like, "The penile," and she was like, "Penile?" Like she thought it was so funny. I was like, "Yeah, She was like, "The pineal gland." I was like, "Oh yeah, you know what I mean." So I'm getting hot. My face is turning red. But brushing is more so to create the illusion of getting rid of the negativity of the day, so to speak. If that makes sense. You get in tune with yourself when opening the third eye. Good. That's good, Jennifer. Thank you for that. That's yes. Yes. It's not like a scary thing like out there. Like, no, it's in here, and it activates your intuition. A lot of people, we have intuition and all these things automatically, but we're not guided by intuition, or they not guided by. A lot of people are not guided by intuition. They're guided by ego. When I say ego, I don't mean like, this ego is a protector. So people are guided with the ego, with logic, rather than intuition. So yes, you get in tune with yourself. That means your psychic abilities can turn on. You can start seeing auras. Your senses are heightened. Your whatever abilities you have, are activated. Your dreams are, you can do what you want, right? Astral travel, whatever, meet your ancestors, give them energy. And another part of it too is not just is the altar work for your ancestors, because without them, you really need them. It's really important to build that connection with them, because we depend on them. We depend on them on the other side to guide us, whatever it is. I'm just saying, like, if somebody is wanting something or asking for something, and it's the guides that are giving you the information, some of it, most of it. It's that connection that they are relaying messages to you, and you can't understand them because you don't have, you're not there. And it's important to try to get, all these things help. Yes, and when you like you when you get in tune with yourself, you truly, and it's not even, and I mean it in the most humblest way. You really don't care what other people uh, say or feel. And then on top of that, you do need to master your emotions. That's a big part of being down here. You really need to get in check with your emotions. I know some people, they not in check with their emotions. Just like, everybody, we here, we dealing with what we dealing with here. Any second you could be driving, boom, you on tens. Anything, you could go left. So today, Riley was tripping her, and Big Eye was playing, and every now and then when they play, "Oh, Riley, you keep spamming me. You're spamming me, bro. That's cheating. You're spamming me, bro." So then they go back and forth on the game, and then Riley was upset on the game, and she was like really upset, and so I said, "Riley, you have your emotions." I said, "Your vibration is really low right now. I'm gonna need you to bring it up, because when you have a low vibration, it attracts low entities and low situations. And when you have a high vibration, you attract positive things and positive situations." The big man said, "What's the vibration. And then Riley was like, because she be feeling vibrations in her body. And it wasn't until recently that I kind of am thinking that this is a spiritual thing that she's experiencing. So I've been just trying to ask questions and figure it out because nobody else seemed to do it. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I realized that when you start to raise your vibration or whatever, you can start to feel like a vibration. You could, when you're starting to up your vibration, I'm not just talking about, when you get in that relaxed state and you're trying to, and then you could feel like a vibration, or when you're trying to, this is basically signs that you're switching frequencies. And so I was like thinking like maybe that's what it is when she's, because it scares her. It just happens randomly. And so I've been keeping my eye on that. But yes, she was tripping, and then I was thinking, like, what's the vibration? So I was telling her, and then I told Riley, I said, okay, you need to go in your room, and you need to come back out, and y'all they is over there just getting it on. You need to adjust because this is a game. There's no way that all your power should just be given to this game right here, right now. I'm talking about she tripping, hitting walls, throwing stuff all over the place, throwing stuff, scratching forks on the wall. I mean, it's bad. And I just sit there like, I'd be like, are you done? Like, and then, if I'm calmer, then she gets, no. And I said, you need to go in your room and you need to chill out. Fine. Slam the door. And then I hear like coins being thrown. I hear them hitting walls and mirrors. I hear it going everywhere. So, and then big man and big guy were like, well, big man, he's always like, well, let's just call dad. Are you gonna call dad? Like they try. And then if I just call them, because most of the time I don't even call them and tell them like they be tripping. And big man will say, Riley's not doing her work and she's raging. That's what they call it. Yeah, she's raging. So I was explaining to Riley, you want to attract positive things? Okay, then I'm going to need you're going to have to get up out of that because this game is not, this is just for fun. This is not, something we should be upset. You're playing with your brother, y'all, it's not that serious. Like, don't let it just steal, like, this is how things take over people. Like alcohol and stuff, people get drinking spirits, right? And they drop their vibration all the way down, which opens them up and makes them susceptible to entities. And people say, oh, a drunk person speaks sober thoughts or something like that. But a lot of people be like, when people drink, oh, you a whole different person when you drunk. I have drunk, but I'm not a drinker. This wasn't my thing, but so yeah, alcohol thins the blood. Alcohol is a blood thinner. Fortnite, yes, but they be playing Minecraft too, and they be. He made me jump in the void. I mean, it just they be back and forth. I just let them know. I do not be worried about every little thing. When they get in a fight, I don't be worried about it. It's not until they start fighting that, I be like, okay, y'all need to chill out. So I let them, express whatever they need to express because I don't be like, shut up. I don't do all that. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. And they really be, especially Riley, she really be trying to get a reaction. So I can tell when I be ignoring it, or if I just sit here and I be like, are you done? You're attracting low vibes, right? Like you're vibing real low. Like she'll just like try to say or do something to make me like respond, like slam a door or scream at me. Oh my goodness. It don't work. Oh, you said do me a favor and watch let me just screenshot that. Let me just take it. Let Let me just take a picture of this one because this is the one. Screenshot. What? Why do I need a flash for that? Watch Chematica documentary on YouTube. Okay. It explains vibration in detail. Okay. So does it talk about like what I was talking about? Or is it like a different thing? Okay, my son is autistic and he screams at the TV on Minecraft and very bad on Fortnite. Look, you ain't gotta be autistic to be screaming at the TV. Big Man broke his TV. Big Man was on the game and he broke his TV back in, I think it was almost a year ago. Yeah, I think it was like March or April last year. He threw the remote at the TV and broke the TV. Big Man didn't have no TV for, I don't know, 7-8 months. It was a while. Big Man didn't have a TV for a while and I didn't care. Like, I did not care. That type of stuff don't hurt my feelings. You broke it. You the one broke it. What you want me to do? That didn't hurt my feelings. But when he broke the TV, I was like, oh, well, then I guess you don't have a TV. But I guess it doesn't matter because y'all be in my room most of the time. So, you know, like stuff like that. Like, it's not the only TV. There's TV in every room here. My room, Riley's room, the front room, Buddy's room, Big Man's room, the bathroom. There's so many TVs. So it's not like, oh, well. And then they got tablets and phones and so, you know, it wasn't like a big deal. So I wasn't really pressed, right? Then I get a call. Did I get a call? No, I think I called in and AT&T was like, oh, do you want to add this to your phone plan? It's $30 $25 or $30 a month. And it covers every device except for your cell phones. And any device that has Bluetooth and can hook up to the internet is covered. And so I'm asking questions like, if I'm paying you $25 a month, 25 times 12, these things are thousands of dollars. Like, let me see. So I was asking them, okay, well, how long do I need to be on before I can file a claim? Oh, just 30 days. Okay. And when can I cancel? Oh, you can cancel anytime. I said, okay, what is the maximum payout, right? They said, oh, you can only get $3,000 a year. So you can only receive $3,000 in benefits a year. And that's what I'm gonna do with Big Man's TV. But they were like, so $3,000 a year. They said what it is. So you call in, you make a claim. It doesn't have to be a TV. It could be a computer, a laptop, a Bluetooth speaker. You know, anything like that we hook. You know, like that has Bluetooth or whatever. So it's $25 dollars a month and $3,000 max. So what they do is, if they can't fix it, they find the next best thing. I mean, they find you a refurbished one like it, right? They give you a refurbished or whatever TV like it or whatever it is like it. And if they can't find it, then like if your TV is so old and whatever, if they can't find it, then they give you the market value at the time of your device or whatever it is. So yeah, that's what I was gonna do. We bought the TV. I said, oh, this TV going in my room. So then we put the TV, and so my husband went to get the TV, and I just knew I should have went. I just know I should have went because I don't like the picture. Because he was like, "There's a TV here and the TV there." I said, I need to see the TV because when you go to the store and you look at all the TVs, they're not the same, and it's just like we shouldn't. Why is we even paying for? This is the stuff I'm talking about. They got us paying for TVs that are destroying us, just like we pay for medications and school and everything. Just to keep us away from us, we got to pay for it. So anyway, TV gets here. I said, I don't like this TV. So I'm moving through the settings, and I'm trying to think like, okay, maybe the settings are off. So no, the settings are not off. The TV is too, I don't know how to explain it. The picture is not like, I don't know how to explain it, but the picture is not cool. And I said, yeah, I'm definitely going the next time you buy a TV because I need to see this TV. This TV, I don't want it. He's like, I said, well, I didn't want it. I said, He's like, well, we can get another one and we can just put this one somewhere else. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. No, it's not, it's not like that. I don't want this TV. Throw it out. Buy me another one. No, it's not like that. But I was like, no, I'm not doing all that. That TV was $1,000. I'm not, that's too much. No. We could take it back. These are, well, we could take it back and swap it out. And I'm just like, well, that's too much too. So then we took Baby Man's TV down and everything or whatever. And then his TV was down. I was like, ooh, let me file this claim. I forgot actually. And it was sitting in the house. And then when I remembered it, and I was like, wait, where's the TV? And then I realized, and then I called my husband. I said, where's the Big Man's old TV? I threw it away. I said, is it still here? No, it's gone. I put it in the trash. It's gone. And I was like, it's not here outside in the trash? Nope. I was like, it was like, why? I said, because I was going to get it replaced, dude. Oh, I forgot. You didn't tell me. I said, yeah, I didn't tell you. I forgot. But I had mentioned it before, but I forgot. It was like a new thing. But now I'm going to remember. I know. So anyways, so Big Man didn't have a TV from throwing the remote at the TV. Different TVs do different things, right? So it's not a glass, so it didn't shatter. But if you hit it, it makes the screen black. So yeah, his TV was gone for a while. It touches on many different topics, but it'll help you understand what your kid is. Okay. She's one with nature. Okay. Yeah, because when it first happened, I thought, look at this. Look, y'all, I'm going to get this dissolved. You mark my words. I'm going to dissolve this. I'm going to grow this back. I'm going to do all that. Watch. So when it first happened, I thought it was a food thing because she was eating hot chips, and that's what I thought. And she was tripping out. Mommy, I love you with all my heart. And she was about to die. It was just, it was intense. And I thought it was because of the chips, because she was eating hot Cheetos sitting on the couch. I was standing in the kitchen. She jumped up, ran over. I'm vibrating. She was tripping out. It wasn't thought she was something was going on. And so I was like, you're vibrating? She was like, yeah, my whole body is vibrating. And she was talking about how she couldn't, she could breathe, but she couldn't breathe. And then her body was tightening up. It was a lot. But that was the last time that happened. And that's when I said, well, no more chips. Yeah, you can't eat no more hot chips. So then we all came home and we all threw our hot chips in the trash. And then I hadn't bought no chips. But here recently I bought me some hot fries and some hot Cheetos. That was just within this month. And she's been wanting them. And I'm like, no, it's not worth it. So I be trying to sneak. But they can smell it or hear it. I don't know. So, or she'll get something else to kind of help. The second time she's like, I was just trying to plug in my tablet, and I just felt this vibration. I don't know. And then she'll be on the game, and then she'll be telling me that she was vibrating. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. She's one with nature, electric, Sony and Panasonic offer lifetime warranty. Sony and Panasonic. Okay. Because what was we doing? We was doing something. I don't remember, but there'll be nothing going on the outside. It'll just be, all on the inside, and I'll just be trying to figure it out. Me, I think it's food related, but this wasn't the first time. So yeah, let's see how long I've been on here. Ooh, 1 hour exactly. And a lot of things, here lately, I've really been like not even lately, I say for the past couple months, I've been focused. So for the last couple of months, I've been, dang, what was I saying? I need to for real detox because my brain is clouded. Food allergies. Yeah, that was a thought. Oh, I didn't even finish. What was I saying? Shoot, I don't remember. Oh, for the last couple months, I've been like seeing the same numbers over and over and over. Not over and over, not the same numbers, but like they call them angel numbers, which I haven't even researched it or none of that. But I just have seen it throughout my findings, and I'm like, And I never like, I took note like, okay, well, whatever. I wasn't really trying to push like, oh, I hope I look at the clock and it says 111. Like, no, that I don't be trying to push for stuff. But for the last couple months, I've been noticing, I've been looking at the clock. It'll be like 11:11, 11:22, 3:33. It don't matter. It could be in the middle of the night. Wake up, boom, 5:55. Last night, and I'll be saying the numbers too. I'll be like, it's like last night. It was I said it's 1133, and my husband was like, it was just 10:30, and I thought I was like, and then he said. He thought I said it was 1:30. I said no. I said 1133. That's 11:33. So 1122, 222. Like all these numbers. 1133. I've been seeing a lot of the numbers. Did y'all share the video? Please tell me you shared the video. I did take a little video from the zoo yesterday, so I should have uploaded it today. I didn't. Maybe I'll get into bed and do it tonight if I don't fall asleep, because I don't play. I like my rest. I'm not one of them that be like, don't want my sleep, and I'm not one of them who can't sleep. I have no trouble sleeping, and I love to sleep, but I'm not just gonna sleep the day away, right? I can, but I won't. I'll get up. I'm not one of them that, I can't get up out of bed. I've never been like, I don't know, I've never struggled mentally, right? I don't know if that's because I let things go and I don't hold on to things. I don't know why that is, but mentally I haven't struggled, and I haven't been dealt the best cards, but I ain't gonna go into that. But yeah. So get you some drops, get you some harakaki, and get your get to it. And I was wondering, do y'all know any, because I don't know how many of y'all are spiritual. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to collect the people, the babies, just like myself, so we could grow together. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. Show my family and talk spiritual knowledge, just tools, whatever. That's what I'm trying to do. So I was wondering if there was like spiritual groups that you can post your videos in on Facebook, because when I looked, I didn't see any that were like, oh, I could post my videos in, unless you're like a reader, like a tarot card reader or something like that, and I'm not. So if you can send me a message or tag me in the group or something if y'all find a group like I could share my videos in, because that's what, that's more me. That's what I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to go. When we move, it's gonna be homestead, homeschool, spiritual, right? Whatever electronic socket she uses, have a professional look at it. Could be an electric current. we can talk about it if it's on your mind. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's sporadic, so I can't really, it's not really, like something. I've been using this the whole time. It's never been a problem. So, what is that? SOC. Oh, I am holistic, but I don't do social media. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But yes, that's where I'm trying to go. That's where I'm trying to grow, trying to help people, help, spread not misinformation, but, just collect, gaining knowledge. Because just think about how many people, if I say light body, don't know what that is, but they call it different names too. But if you know what a light body is, then you know the other words for it. Just like if you know what a black person is, you know the other name for them. Same kind of thing. If I say, you know what I'm talking about. So rainbow body, light body, then you have an immortal body. We have like multiple bodies. And we should be able to tap into all this at any time. Ships and so much. And that's my goal. Because if I see you, no, I'm just kidding. If I see you in my waking state, which is the sleep state, the dream state, y'all gonna be like, oh, I saw you and you were doing this and doing that. I had this dream. I don't know what I was walking and it was like mystical, like type forest type thing, right? This was like the most beautiful dream I had, because a lot of my dreams, a lot of them, I don't know if it's gonna say they bad, but like the setting be the same setting. And so I feel like those are processing dreams from my childhood, because that's where the settings be. Or trying to tell me something or something. So this one, I was walking. And then it was like this forest. Like it was light. And then it either got dark or there was so many trees that I couldn't, like it was dark. So I'm walking. I don't know if this was what this was, where I was. All I know is there was a shop. And I remember not driving. There was a shop, and I can't remember those details. I feel like it has something to do with, I was looking for a shop I don't know. I don't remember. And then I'm walking, and then there's like, I'm trying to step over something, and I'm stepping over it. And then I come to this like large waterfall, like a waterfall, but it also has like a stream. Is that what it's called? Like when the water falls, but the water at the bottom where there's rocks and all that. That's where I was walking on. And then I was trying to step on the rocks because there was like alligators in the water. Was there alligators? There was something in the water. And it was dark, and I was trying to step on the rocks. And I was like, all of a sudden, I'm climbing up this waterfall, climbing up the waterfall, right? Who can climb up a waterfall? I was climbing up the waterfall. Then I get to the top, and I just laid out because I was so tired. So when I got to the top, I just pulled myself up, but I didn't even stand up. I just laid there, rolled over and laid there. And then I jumped. I jumped back down. And when I woke up, I was like, what was that? Like it was like a beautiful dream, the scene and everything, but I could not. I was like, what was that about? Like I'm doing all like imagine crawling up a waterfall just to jump back down. So yes. Oh, let's see. Yes, I hope I do. I will. Okay. Sounds refreshing. It was. I wrote down one dream because I was going to start writing down my dreams because that's recommended. I wrote down one dream and I didn't write down no more dreams because the dreams that, when I don't know if y'all have your privacy, but I don't have mine. But I don't want to, like, these dreams is not the type of dreams that you want. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They be sometimes they'll beautiful and sometimes they just be weird and they don't make sense. Stuff like who crawls up a waterfall? But that's not the most weirdest thing. It's been a lot of weird stuff. So I wrote down one of my dreams. I remember I was on a ship. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I got my books right here. Let's see. This book right here. I've been reading this book, Awaken Healing Energy Through the Tao. I like this book. Let me go see if I can find my dream journal. Has to be one of these two. Ain't too much in here, so I can get right to it. Let's see. Oh, this is my scripting journal. I need to start doing that again. Wow. That was back in 2021. I know it's right in here. I feel like I didn't write down the whole dream. I just wrote down the part that freaked me out. The part that I woke up and I was like, okay, this is too real. Y'all know them dreams when they be real. When they be so real. This looks like my grandmother's handwriting. This looks like my grandma's handwriting. It is her handwriting. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll put in this one because this is my I wrote down some sketches of some soaps that I was gonna do. Some soap sketches. Because I like the colors, the pink colors. Pretty. Oh, here it is. 5/6/2022. Wait, no. Was that it? Yeah, it had to be because I put a few months ago. So 5/6/2022, a few months ago, 2021, later half of the year. A few months ago, 2021, later half of the year. I wrote it. I said I was laying on a medical-like chair and an ET poked me in my uterus with a long metal rod. And I felt a pain that was quick and sharp in that area. I want to add, I think something was implanted, maybe removed. I woke up and still have that feeling as if it really happened. So imagine getting poked in your uterus and you have the feeling This was what, this was the this was the crazy part, right? So when you have these dreams and then you wake up, but when you feel these dreams, it's a whole nother level. So I remember like laying in this chair type thing, but it was like a bright white area. I couldn't. I knew it was something, but I could see like it was almost like it was so bright that I couldn't see, but I could see the silhouette or whatever, and I knew, and they had told me not through their mouth, but I knew that it was going to. They said it's gonna be it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna be a quick poke. I remember that. So that was that. That was, I said 5/6/2022, a few months ago, 2021. So maybe this was in 2021 at the end of the year, the last half of the year. Let's see. A lot of schoolwork. A lot of schoolwork in here. Big man be drawing. Big man be taking his drawings and bringing them to life. He can. He does. He makes little stuff. He makes little stuff. I think I'll be showing some of it sometime. But anyways, I'm finna go. I'm finna read. Now I'm gonna add that to my list. Like I have to at least, because reading puts me to sleep. So it'd be so hard because I'd be watching stuff. Cause I like to watch, but I don't mind reading too. Cause I know you gotta find stuff everywhere. You gotta go in your dreams and get information. You gotta get information out of books. You have to experience. You just gotta collect data everywhere. So, and reading makes me go to sleep. As soon as I start reading, 20 minutes in, I'll be passed out. So I need to start reading 30 minutes at least before I go to bed. And if I can stay awake a little longer. Yes, this part shows you in this book. Why does it feel like it got wet? In this book, it shows you like your energy points and not just the main chakras that we know about. There's it shows you like these other energy points, which I did not know about. I did not know what, like I knew like we have more energy points, but it wasn't until I got this book that I realized that we have more energy points. And there was just some personal thing going on in my life for one of these points. I had just connected some dots, but anyways, like this one right here, it says energy enters the human fetus at the navel and circulates in the microcosmic orbit, harmonizing yin and yang energy. And so I believe, I can't remember, but I think that's what it was saying that the energy comes in at the navel and then it goes up and back down. So yeah, this chapter 1 says awaken the chi, life energy. That's why when I posted niggas ain't worth my energy, and then I put inner chi. Awaken healing energy through the Tao is a method for an adult to return to that state of dynamic energy circulation which existed inside the womb. In this sense, the esoteric Taoist meditation is a rebirth process, a return to one's original primordial self. What happened after birth that caused us to lose that original perfect equilibrium that was so nurturing and permitted such healthy growth? Oh, that was a question. I didn't read it like that. After a baby enters the world, his or her energy slowly settles out into hot and cold parts of the body. In the fetus, this yin and yang energy was perfectly balanced in a kind of lukewarm mixture. But by the time a baby has grown to adulthood, the hot or yang energy has gradually risen to the upper part of the body, containing the vital organs such as the heart, liver, lungs, and brain. The cold or yin energy has tended to settle in the legs, genitals, kidneys, and lower abdomen. As we age, the energy roots, which bring As we age, the energy routes which bring vital power to our internal organs and enable them to function become progressively more blocked by physical and mental tension. The result is generally fatigue, weakness, and poor health. A young person usually has sufficient energy to keep the routes less obstructed so that the power still flows. The organs are thus nourished and there is little sickness. But if we do not live healthy and practice to keep the energy routes open, they will gradually close and cause emotional imbalances, premature sicknesses, and old age. I think this book taught me about the smile. Look at my face, y'all. Why is it red? Because I'm hot. This book taught me, was it this book? I think it was this book taught me about the smile and like what happens like when you smile. The perfect energy circulation we enjoyed as babies was not yet impaired by daily stress of living, simply by reestablishing the same strong flow of lukewarm qi mixed with yin and yang energy. Our vital organs will begin to glow with radiant health. When this healing power of the Tao, the life energy in its original pure undivided form, flows through our bodies, we regain the what is that word? Exumbertant, exu, exubertant, berant, exuberant, exuberant energy and rosy glow we once had as babies. Our true task is only to reawaken this undivided healing power that was once an accepted fact in our being. And then it has a little picture of the little baby in the womb, in the womb men. Okay, get it? So yeah, look at the baby. Okay, so yeah, that's only page 3. So yeah, this is a good book. I like it. Okay, maybe this is the part where it's told us about the. Let me look here. The nervous. Let's see. Was it this one? Okay. The nervous system in human beings is very complex and is capable of directing energy wherever it is needed. But the ancient Taoist master discovered there are 2 primary energy channels that carry an especially strong current. One channel they call the functional. It begins at the base of the trunk, midway between the testicles and the anus, at the point called the perineum. Okay, the perineum. It flows upward into the body past the penis, stomach, organs, heart, and throat. The second channel, called the governor, starts in the same place. It flows from the perineum upwards into the tailbone and then up through the spine into the brain and back down to the roof of the mouth. So the roof of the mouth was like when you do certain things and stuff, like meditations and stuff, if you put your tongue, you can either put your tongue at the roof of your mouth right behind your teeth. You can move it back a little to where that, where it goes up to that little groove. Or you can fold it like this. Matter of fact, this is what this book told me too. Where is it at? It shows a picture of where you can put your tongue, and this is how to keep the chi circulating in your body instead of letting it seep out, right? The tongue. So, so the tongue is like a switch that connects these two currents. When it is touched to the roof of the mouth, just behind the front teeth, the energy flows in a circle up the spine and down the back. The front of the body. Wait, I skipped one behind the. Hold on. The tongue is like a switch that connects these two currents. For when it is touched to the roof of the mouth, just behind the front teeth, the energy flows in a circle up the spine and back down the front of the body. The two channels form a single circuit that the energy loops around in circles. When the energy flows in a loop around the body through these two channels, the master said the small heavenly cycle or microcosmic orbit has been completed. Henceforth, in this book, we shall refer to this major energy loop as the microcosmic orbit. Its vital current circulates past the major organs and nervous system of the body, giving cells the juice they need to grow, heal, and function. So, look, I was on this page. I'm on page 28. Yeah, this is the part I was on where the secret of the inner smile. That's the page. That's what I'm learning. That's where I'm at now. So, y'all, this is a good book. So, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna and you're supposed to be breathing into your belly, y'all, instead of like breathing into your chest. You're supposed to take deep breaths. Like, you know how we just do things without doing them? This is called unconscious. But when you become conscious of everything, your breathing is one of them. Sometimes you got to start with like setting timers, and then it just becomes habit. So you're supposed to take deep belly breaths, right? There's so much science to this. It's not even funny. They have like science. Like if you go to like a breathing, it's called something, but I don't know what it's called. But like there's whole people that you can go in and they can monitor your breathing for like 10 seconds and tell you what's going on, what type of emotional things are going on with you and your body just based off your breathing. So anyways, yes, we're supposed. Oh, here's the little diagram where I was telling you about the tongue. So the tongue, you can put it right here, just behind the teeth, boom, circulate, just, that one's more comfortable, just right up there. Then this is the second one where you bend it a little bit and to the middle of the tongue, right? Then this one is where the tongue is going way back. And when that happens, hold on, there's something that happens. Let me see. Okay, the third position. All right, I'll read those and then I'll get off here. The first position, let's see, the first position. The place near the teeth will produce air, wind, and will make it easy for you to fall asleep. Hold on, wait, let me go back a little bit. No, I won't go back that far. Don't try to meditate when you're tired. Maintain a calm mind and an attitude of forgiveness. Forgiveness and gratitude. Those are like, gratitude that's like the secret. So just practicing that is hard when you haven't been doing it. Position of the tongue. The tongue is the bridge between the two channels, the functional and the governor. They are separated by the tongue. There are 3 positions for the tongue. For the beginner, place the tongue where it is the most comfortable. It is uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable to place the tongue to the palate, place it near the teeth. The correct place is called the heavenly pool. The first position, the place near the teeth, will produce air, wind, and will make it easy for you to fall asleep. The second position, the top of the palate before the soft palate, is the fireplace. If touched for too long, it will make the mouth and tongue feel dry. C is the one where the tongue is all the way back. Third position, this is the heavenly pool position, about 1.5 inches in front of the teeth, stimulating the salivary gland that is under the tongue. The heavenly pool has two pools, which in the towel system connect with the perineum, sperm palace, and the K1 kidney. The soul bubbling spring. It connects with the kidney and runs up past the heart. So these two pools will stimulate the kidney and sperm energy to rise up past the heart and enter the small brain and the pituitary gland, which transforms it into brain energy. This will later on become nectar and strengthen the heart energy. I'm telling y'all everything. Look, this one's the inner smile. Like, it just keeps going and going, and this is what I was telling y'all about the smile. So this is a good book. An inner smile radiates powerful healing. When you smile at someone, it makes them feel good about themselves. When you smile at your plants, they feel your loving energy and they grow. When you go home, you pat your dog on the head and smile at him, your dog will wag his tail to show you he's happy. But if you go home, yell at him, and kick him, he'll cower, growl, or bite. If you scream at your loved ones, they'll feel defensive and unloved. A true smile is a sign of love, a transmitter of energy which has warming, healing effects. It is a vehicle for music. A person who does not smile is like a guitar which is not played. The guitar sits in the corner, begins to warp. Its strings stretch out, and gradually the guitar cracks and decays. The non-smiler, likewise, does not develop his ability to give and receive love. His dark countenance and serious approach to life is often coupled with ulcers and other medical disorders as his life slowly crumbles from lack of care and love. On the other hand, the guitar that is polished and played has its strings changed regularly and bow adjusted and is kept safely in a case. A well-loved and tender guitar brings life and light to the musician and often outlives its owner. The smiler, too, brings joy to people's lives and leads a happy, healthy life that may be soundly remembered long after physical passing away. And notice how they said physically passing away. So anyways, yes, this is very good. If you like it, get it. Smiling to yourself is like basking in love. You become your own best friend. Living with your inner smile is to live in harmony with yourself. One look at our Western society shows that we do not know the secret of smiling. The lack of harmony within ourselves is tragically apparent. We are plagued with an increase in physical and emotional illnesses that range from cancer to anorexia nervosa. Our lives are always shadowed by a world filled with violence and self-destruction. Both the individual and the collective society are threatened by rampant drug abuse and nuclear waste. However, somewhere we've lost sight of the Tao. We've broken the natural flow of life, and with it, the power to heal ourselves. So yeah, it goes on, smile into your organs, and it tells you your different organs and the different organs that are attached to the different elements and where different lower emotions are stored in the body. Like the kidneys hold fear. That's where your fear is held. If you have fear, it's held in the kidneys, right? So yeah, get you some. Fear is held in the kidney. It's more than that. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Class is dismissed. Put away my stuff and go. Holla at y'all later. Bye. Share the video. Share the video and like, please. Thank you. And remember to smile. Come on, end the video.